I came up with a good snack idea. It's not the healthiest because this is processed, but it could be worse. They're honey-made wafers. They're typically used to make s'mores, but eight wafers is 3 grams of fat, 130 calories, 24 grams of carbs, and 8 sugar. So, like I said, it could be healthier, but it's one of those things that seem like a dessert and a treat. So what I do is I'm going to break them apart with my fingers, and I'm going to scoop a little bit of the unsweetened applesauce on it, and then sprinkle it with cinnamon. Alright, so I've got the applesauce on them, and I'll just sprinkle them with cinnamon. You know, there might be a healthier cracker cookie type thing that I could use on the bottom instead of the wafers. But for now, this is what I've come up with. And they're really good, delicious. And this is, like I said, the applesauce is like free. Cinnamon's free, meaning like there's nothing really in it, not much. So the only worry is the wafers. For dinner tonight, we're gonna have basically what we had last night. The only difference is I am going to cook 2 potatoes because my mom found that it wasn't quite enough for her, so we will have leftovers for the morning, but yeah, we'll have a little more than half a potato each. And then the rest of the cauliflower and the rest of the broccoli. Here's my dinner already. I've got quite a bit of the Mrs. Dash on it. So yeah, that's all cauliflower right there. And that's the potato. It's a little more than half a potato, but it was a large one, so it works out to about one potato. For a snack tonight, I'm just going to have a garden salad. So I've got the red leaf lettuce here in the salad spinner. And I have quite a bit of lettuce left over. You know, it does go bad. Probably in a few days, it'll start to sort of turn. So I think I'll be making egg salad for the next few days. We can have it. That way we can use up the lettuce and have like a side salad with it. Here's the celery and carrots. They're just soaking in the water. And I'm going to put green onion on it as well. So here it is, all done. I find that if I cut the vegetables in like a fancy shape, it's like a lot more tasty. I don't know if that's just psychological or what, but almost like you're eating at a restaurant, and they're just more appealing. And I use this French dressing, which is really not good at all. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's really bad. 6 grams of fat for 1 tablespoon, so yeah, I need to get to the spice store and get a bunch of spices to start to make my own dressings. Yeah, it's on my list of to-dos, so I should do that because this is super duper fattening. So it's nighttime now. Going on the treadmill. I'm going to do 25 minutes. Probably that's what I'll start to do from now on. So while I walk, I'm going to read a book, which it's a little bit of an odd book. Dr. Phil, Relationship Rescue. I bought this years ago when I was in a relationship, just before it ended, kind of a last-ditch effort, you know. But anyways, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not really looking for one at the moment, so the interesting thing about this is there's this awareness quiz, and for example, it says, I can name my partner's 3 best friends. Anyways, what I'm doing is I'm going through this list and answering just them for myself. That way I can get to know myself better. Like, number 3, I can identify the happiest time in my partner's life. Well, I just asked that question to myself saying, I can identify the happiest time in my life. So I'm going to start to do this. I think it'll be a great way to get to know myself. So, you know, even though it is a relationship book, it's still quite useful. Good old Dr. Phil. Alright, let's get this over with. I can't believe this. I was at about 21 minutes, and for a few minutes I was smelling something weird, and I looked down and the treadmill was starting to smoke. Friggin' thing. It broke. It's lasted about 6 years, but it's a Westlow, and I paid close to $400 for it. It was on sale at the time, but oh, that's such a bummer that I have to go buy a new one. Shoot. Yeah, it's burning hot, it's smoking a bit, and it's totally smells like, you know, it's broken. Geez, well, I guess I'll be shopping for a treadmill because I need it every day, really, so I'm gonna have to get on that.